All right, so here's my second question on this. Okay. Under religious freedom, should religious texts be in the fiction section of a library?
Oh Jesus!
Geek, this one's to you now.
Okay, so I'm pro.
You're pro it being in the fiction section, yes. Okay.
Well, clearly it should be in the fiction section. I mean, there's no difference in the Bible and say the Dark Tower series. I mean, you have this mythologic man that's on a quest to find something, which is Jesus, God, whoever. It's a story backed with no actual scientific or historically collaborated events that really tie it together succinctly. So yes, it should be in the fiction section completely.
Okay, well, yeah, I agree with Geek. I mean, my theory is that, or my thought on this is that there's nobody to prove that this is actual religious, that the religion aspect is true, that it's not nobody that could say, hey, I was there, all these thousands of years ago, I saw this happen, so if we put it into the fantasy section, it gives people a little bit more leeway to be like, all right, well, maybe it is real, maybe it isn't real, but use it as kind of like a guide, not an actual fact. This happened, I saw it. It's not factual.
Yeah, the Bible is just one big, great self-help book. So, I mean, just put it with the other ones.
All right. Bomber, rebuttal, please.
Wait, what am I arguing for? I'm for it being nonfiction, correct?
Correct.
You don't want to,
Hell yeah. Okay, so you can clearly think it's a fantasy. You're wrong. I mean, Muhammad did in fact talk to Allah. That did happen scientifically, but that's besides the point. When you put religious books, I say we put all religious books in the nonfiction section because it's like nonfiction and it's supposed to just be telling you about what's happening. Like these are things that people believe. Like the fucking history of Lord of the Rings would be in the fucking nonfiction section, right? Because it's telling you like about J.R.R. Tolkien and how he almost died in World War I. In these books, they're just telling you about what these people believe. Like the Bible is telling you like, oh, there's this Jesus dude and he's got a beard. Here's the Quran and you should go out and kill apostates. And then, yeah, that's pretty much what it's telling. It's just giving you what they believe. It's nonfiction. It's informational.
Okay, well, first I would like to point out that you're talking about the Silmarillion, and the Silmarillion can be found in the fiction section, and it wasn't World War I, it was World War II. And
it was World War I.
No.
J.R.R. Tolkien did in fact fight in World War I with C.S. Lewis.
Well, at any rate, the Silmarillion can be found in the fiction section.
Well, it shouldn't be found in the fiction section then. It should be found in the nonfiction because it's telling you about these books that were written.
Completely fabricated.
No, it's the history of the completely fabricated books, which would be nonfiction. Is the history of the books fiction?
Do I even have to argue with this here, folks?
No.
I didn't fucking believe anything I said. Sorry.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna. That's gonna be a point to Geek and Red on this one. You get 50 points for that. Good arguments. Now, anybody who's just now tuning in, if you're kind of unsure what's going on, remember that what they're saying doesn't necessarily mimic what they actually believe. This is more of like a role play for fun, kind of putting everybody on a different side of the coin. So let's see, what did I say? 100 points to Geek and Red?